y'all, welcome to Freedom Makers. I'm Amanda, and today I'm going to show you some sauce. We've been making spiced applesauce yesterday, and so obviously this is the one I made yesterday because I can pick it up. It's cool. I'm about to can some more applesauce, and I'm really excited about it because we have this friend that went and picked up some apples a few weeks ago. You guys may have seen me make the apple pie filling, and so that was a bushel of apples that I made filling out of, and then I made some sauce, and I made an applesauce cake. So that was a few weeks ago. And so our friend called us again a couple days ago and said, hey, I'm going back to get some more apples. Do you guys want more? And we said, yes, of course. So for 20 bucks, we got another bushel of local apples. And I was gonna just can these apples, but they were a little on the bruised side. And so I thought, hey, I'm just gonna make some sauce. So I did. And so yesterday, and I can't turn you guys around because if I turn my camera around, it always kicks me off of YouTube. So I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to try to show you. This is the sauce I canned from yesterday. And some of them are in like the jars that I got honey in. So my lids fit on those well. And so I'm reusing some of those. So I ended up with 12 pints yesterday. And then I processed the rest of the apples this morning. And I have sauce going in my pot now, here. And this sauce is just simmering right now. I've just been kind of letting it go for a little while. And so I put cinnamon and allspice and clove and nutmeg and what else? I think that was all the spices I put in. But I also put in cane syrup. So this is the last of one of the jars from the cane syrup that I got to make back in October when I was at Deep South Homestead. And so you guys may have seen that as well. It was really fun. Sorry, my dryer is going off. This is real life. Today has been really crazy. My brother came into town. He is actually outside. Sunshine is giving him a tour of the property because he hasn't seen our chickens. I mean, he has, but it's like he hasn't because she's really excited. So anyway, but the cane syrup I made at Deep South Homestead, and I poured that into my sauce. Yes, I sound very ADHD right now. Sorry. So I poured this into my sauce and I let it simmer in there, and I sweetened with that instead of sugar because I've tried really hard to get away from processed just white sugar. So I use the cane syrup a lot. I use the I use honey a lot, and then I use this a lot. This is just cane sugar. So it's minimally processed. And so I really like to use that as well in a lot of baked goods and things. And so I did yesterday put a little bit of honey in it as well. But today I just did the cane syrup. And it's just got a wonderful flavor. And it's really good. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. And I just love it. So I did that. And I have not washed my jars or gotten those ready to process this second time. But because I didn't throw a video up this morning, I wanted to just hop on live and tell you guys kind of what we're up to. Also, I've been doing like a DIY the last few days with essential oils. And so I wanted to throw out an idea today as well, even though I'm just kind of hopping on here because I didn't get that out this morning. So that idea is for a hot beverage bar. So it's very cold in most places right now. Here it's actually like 55, so it's not like freezing cold or anything. But the wind has been blowing quite a bit, and so it's got kind of a chill in the air. So if you were hosting a holiday party and you have oils, it would be really fun and really easy to do a hot beverage bar. So one thing that we really enjoy is cocoa, and we like, I use vegan marshmallows and like throw out some chocolate chips, and you can do all kinds of stuff with hot cocoa. There are so many different ways to drink cocoa, but my favorite way is with a drop of peppermint oil. And so a way that you can tell if an oil is approved by the FDA to be used internally is on the back here. If it says, I'm trying to get this by my camera and focus it. It says supplemental facts. If it says ingredients, you don't want to consume that. So doTERRA does have a few that say ingredients instead of supplemental facts. So this is one. This is Breathe. And it says ingredients instead of supplemental facts, and that is because there is no internal benefit. So this one you would just use in a diffuser aromatically. It's going to help support the respiratory system. So you're not going to use that one internally. Like, there's just no need to. So it is ingredients instead of supplemental facts. So that's just a quick tip if you are ever curious if an oil you have in your home is okay to use internally or not. doTERRA is all we use in our home. So that's really all I can vouch for because that's what we use. Hi, Jason Homestead. And then the second thing is cider. So we really love just to take apple juice. You can simmer like some orange slices in it. I like to dehydrate some orange slices when I find them on sale. And so I always have those in the pantry. And you can simmer those in apple juice. And then you can put a drop of clove. I love clove oil. Clove oil is also really great if you have any kind of oral issues, so it's good to swish with. You can add it to your mouthwash. You can put it on a tooth if it's in pain, and it helps tremendously. And then a drop of cinnamon oil. So I love that combo in just some apple juice, and it's just a really quick and easy way to make kind of a wassail without actually simmering wassail all day if you don't have time to, or you just kind of want to make it on a whim. So apple juice, dehydrated orange slices, and then the cinnamon and the clove are really, really yummy. Oh, thank you, Robert. I think you guys are awesome too. I really love having you guys on the channel. It's really interesting when I come on here live. I never know what's going to happen or who's going to show up. So, so that's always really fun for me. But I hope that these are some ideas that you guys can use this holiday season. If you're having any kind of parties or friends over or anything, a hot beverage bar is just really fun, and everybody can kind of mix and match and do their own thing. And it's really fun to just lay out different things and see what everybody tries. Another thing that several people have tried, you guys may hear my mom in the background here. She's rummaging. She must be, she's decorating a little. No, she's doing stockings. Hey. Hey, that's my stocking.
No, this
is that mine? I'm
this
not going to peek.
It's full already.
I'm not going to peek. Okay, so another thing, side note, squirrel. Turmeric oil. So a lot of people have been telling me that they've been using a drop of turmeric oil in their coffee, and I just think that's kind of crazy. And so I tried it earlier. My brother, we don't have a coffee pot anymore because we gave it up, and we started just using tea. So I drink yerba mate now. My brother brought this contraption in a little bit ago, and he made me, like, he measures out like how many grams of coffee per water, and it's very fancy. And he made me a cup of coffee earlier because I haven't had one in a really long time. And I put a drop of turmeric oil in it, and a lot of people say they love it. So if you have not tried that, you may want to. The internal benefits of turmeric are amazing. Okay, so if you use turmeric powder or turmeric capsules, you may want to look into turmeric oil because it's up to 7 times more effective, and it goes into your bloodstream much quicker, and your body absorbs it differently than the powder. So the oil is something definitely to look into. So since I have started using this, I have noticed a tremendous improvement in the inflammation issues that I have to deal with on a daily basis. And so I do it in a capsule, but today I tried it in coffee, and I thought it was terrible. I'm just going to be really, really honest. I thought it was awful. Yes, so if you're curious about that, you can email me at amanda@myfreedommakers.com and we can talk about that more. But I thought it was awful. It just tastes really earthy. And so I think I'm going to stick with doing it in the capsules because I didn't like it. But for people that like the taste of turmeric in your coffee, I've heard several people, and I have one friend that does it every single day, and she says she loves it. So she'll never like not do it again. So some people like it and some people don't, but that is another hot beverage idea that you can use your essential oils for. But really, guys, I just kind of wanted to bring you on for a few minutes. I've been on about 10 minutes now, kind of just rambling. Today has been crazy busy, and so I need to get my jars washed and get the rest of this sauce in the canner. It's bubbling again. But I wanted to just kind of bring you on and show you what's happening today. Another thing you can do if you are DIYing is if you have jars of sauce already canned, you can attach this to a recipe card and the dry ingredients for applesauce cake. So I did a video, I guess it was a couple weeks ago, on my applesauce cake. We really, really love applesauce cake around here, and so that's why I was so excited to put so much up as sauce. And howdy, hey, Lone Star Living's here. So the sauce I'm really, really excited about because I'll be using that in cake for a while. So I make an applesauce cake every couple weeks, and I have 12 jars here, so that's several months worth of applesauce cakes, and I'm only about halfway through, and so I anticipate having another 12. So 24, that's really good. That's like a cake, an applesauce cake every 2 weeks for a year, almost. So I'm really excited about that, and I just wanted to show you that. So that's another idea if you want to DIY something or give a homemade gift and you have sauce in your pantry. You can go back and watch that applesauce video, type that up and print it. I don't have a blog, or I would have done it for you. And you can attach that and give it as a homemade gift, and people love that kind of stuff. It's really making a comeback. As homesteading is making a comeback, especially with younger people like me, the whole DIY gift giving thing is coming back, and so a lot of people in the past have felt like it's important to like store-bought stuff, and I'm not about that. And I think that the whole giving from what you have and from your heart and it just being simple is really making a comeback. So I hope those ideas help you out, and I hope you enjoyed seeing me live today. I'm going to get back to it, but I appreciate you stopping by. I thank each of you just for visiting the channel, for clicking on my videos. It means a lot to me, and I really, really appreciate it. So tomorrow, I am hoping to be, or have a video up in the morning for a DIY for your kids. It's going to be really fun. If I can get Sunshine to stay away, I'm going to make that as a surprise for her. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to come back in the morning and see that video. But it's going to be a good one, and it's going to be really fun. And if you have kids, you're going to want to see it. So I will catch you guys in the morning, and I will see you then. Bye, guys. Have a great afternoon.